What did your parent confess to the doctor while high on anesthesia that made you want to disappear? My 58-year-old mom had to get knee replacement surgery last month, and she was terrified about going under anesthesia. She kept asking the doctors if she'd say anything embarrassing while waking up. Don't worry, Mrs. Johnson. Most people just ask for water or their family. Famous last words. I'm sitting in the recovery room when they wheel my mom in, still completely out of it. The nurse says she should wake up in about 10 minutes. Mom's eyes flutter open. She looks around the room, sees me, and her face gets this expression of pure panic. Oh no. Oh no. Did I fart during surgery? Mom, you were unconscious. It doesn't matter. But what if I did? What if the doctors think I'm gross? The nurse is trying not to laugh. Mrs. Johnson, that's completely normal during surgery. Normal? You mean everyone farts when they're unconscious? Mom looks horrified. So the doctor saw my underwear, and I might have farted? This is the worst day of my life. Then she gets this suspicious look and stares at me intensely. Wait, how do I know you're really my son and not some random person? Mom, it's me, Michael. Prove it. What's my most embarrassing secret? I'm trying to think when she interrupts. Wrong! You're taking too long. My real son would know immediately. The nurse is openly giggling now. Mrs. Johnson, maybe we should— No! This person might be a spy. They could be here to steal my identity. Mom, why would anyone want to steal the identity of someone who just had knee surgery? Because I'm valuable. I have a Costco membership. She tries to sit up and points at me dramatically. I bet you don't even know my maiden name. It's Rodriguez. Lucky guess. What about my first pet? Fluffy the cat. Everyone had a cat named Fluffy in the 80s. That proves nothing. Then she gets this crafty look. Okay, final test. What did I do at your father's office Christmas party last year? My face goes red. Mom, there are people here. Aha, so you do know. Okay, you're probably my son. The nurse looks curious. What happened at the Christmas party? Mom, still high on anesthesia, has no filter. I got drunk and told my husband's boss that he looks like a smexy Santa Claus. Mom! And then I asked if I could sit on his lap. The nurse is dying laughing. Oh my goodness. But that's not the worst part. I also told his wife that she's lucky because Santa only comes once a year, but her husband could come whenever she wanted. Mother! The doctor walks in to check on her progress. How are we feeling, Mrs. Johnson? Mom immediately perks up. Doctor, you're very handsome. Are you single? Mom, I'm married. To Dad. Remember Dad? Oh right, your father. He's okay, I guess. But doctor, you have very nice hands. The doctor is trying to stay professional. Thank you, Mrs. Johnson. Let me just check your knee. Doctor, can I ask you something personal? Sure. Do you think I'm attractive for a woman my age? Mom, the doctor diplomatically says. You seem like a very lovely person, Mrs. Johnson. See? The doctor thinks I'm lovely. Take that. Harold from book club who said I was past my prime. Who is Harold? I ask. This old man at book club who keeps hitting on all the women. Last week he told me I was well preserved for my age. Well preserved. Like I'm a pickle. She turns back to the doctor. Doctor, would you describe me as well preserved? I think you're recovering very well from surgery. That's not what I asked. Do I look like a pickle to you? The nurse can barely contain her laughter. Mrs. Johnson, you definitely don't look like a pickle. Then Mom gets this serious expression. Doctor, I need to confess something. I haven't been completely honest with you. My heart sinks. Mom, what are you talking about? I told you I exercise regularly, but really I just walk to the mailbox and call it cardio. And I said I only drink socially, but I have wine with dinner every night, sometimes lunch too. Mom! And I told you I don't smoke, which is true, but I didn't mention that I vape occasionally. You vape? Just when I'm stressed, like when your father leaves his dirty socks on the floor. There's more. I also lied about my weight. I'm actually 5 pounds heavier than I said, and I wear Spanx under everything, even my pajamas sometimes. Mom, stop confessing. I can't help it. The drugs are making me honest. She looks at the nurse. Nurse, do you wear Spanx? Sometimes. See? We're all just trying to hold everything together. Literally. 2 hours later, when the anesthesia finally wore off, Mom had no memory of any of these conversations. What did I say? Let's just say you shared some very personal information with the medical staff. Oh God, did I tell them about the Christmas party? Among other things.